Alright, I just got done mining. We're gonna send the stuff to the surface. It means you can load stuff into this chest right here and keep going. We can either go back into the mine, or I can send this to the main station. Let's do that. Just one button push sends it to the station. We got our next chest here that has ladders. Somebody didn't unload it when it was at the top. And we could send it on its way. To gravel. We'll leave that in here. This is what I've been working on for the past couple days. A sorting method that takes treasure carts off the main track and puts them to the station here so they can be loaded up with stuff. Because right now we're in like the mining area where we mine for materials and stuff. So the carts come down here. This button dictates whether it's going to go left into the storage bay or straight. People in carts will trigger the gate to go straight because you don't want to go into the sorting machine. Empty carts and treasure carts will not trigger this button, and it will go left to the sorting bay. So this cart right here pulls the cart across this button, because as soon as your cart hits the button, it slows down way fast. So we need this cart here to pull it just over the switch, so that way it can continue on in the machine. We only have that problem with unmanned carts, empty carts, and treasure carts. Carts with people in it will glide right over this without a booster. It's fine. But the boosters just help everything else. So basically when this button is pushed, it flips that way. And it has enough of a delay on it that you can make it over the track to go straight before it triggers again. So we can go this way, wait for it to switch, good to go, go straight. That's what happens when a person in a cart goes. It operates over here using a 3-tick delay. Each one of these little mechanisms here is 1 tick. So we have 3 of them, resulting in 3 ticks of delay. You need these because if you were to just push the switch without any delays, this would instantly toggle, and that wouldn't be enough time to get across it. So you'd be push it, it would click back there. Someone else is over here, I think. No one's over here. There we go. Well, back to what I was saying. Without it, when you click it, it would automatically click back at this time. So when your cart goes, it would go this way regardless. So those 3 ticks of delay really help get your cart with the person in it to continue down the mine track. I haven't invented a way to stop yet. Mostly it's just jump out of the cart or break it while you're sitting in it. Walk this way into our mining area, where you can mine down there looking for diamonds and stuff. I found some earlier, or I sent them to the surface. And then here's our treasure hauling / shipping area. Takes it to the surface automatically. But for us people that want to get back there, I haven't made a booster yet. I'm thinking over this way, make a booster for people, a station or something. But it's going to take a lot more work. Anyway, you just use this booster here. That booster's mostly for the treasure carts, because they require a lot more boosters along the pathway, because they count as empty carts and they lose momentum really fast. So there's 3 here. This is our 3rd, the last hill booster. Takes us up the hill. Hopefully there's no chunk errors. There tends to be chunk errors here. Nope, there's none. We go over here, another sorting method. Tells us to go over where the people carts are versus the treasure carts. And we're back at the people player station. A lot of the carts are out right now. People must be taking them to other places. We can reload this right here. Splash. Looks like we got a problem here with the cart. Somebody put the wrong type of carts in the wrong spot. Anyway, since I'm down here, this is the treasure cart side. And I have a failsafe on the treasure cart side because I want it only to be toggle or switched only when the mine setting is set. So there's the switchboard over there. Let's see if I can go show you. So you'll only be able to deploy mine carts when the mine switch is toggled. That's this one. It's still under development, but it works still. So it's switched right now. We can come over here and see where our diamonds are. Diamonds on our redstone. You can take it here and unload it. See, this one, we'll take the stuff out of it. And we'll send it back down to the mine. It goes through a whole bunch of pathways, switches, and gets there on its own. Now there's other places we can go in the city, not just the mine. Like if I were to switch it to, let's go to the lighthouse. Over here at the failsafe, because lighthouse is selected, pressing this does nothing. It won't deploy these carts. The lighthouse pathway is not built for those kind of carts, so I don't want them going down it. And I made a switch to make sure it doesn't go that way. Anyway, we're gonna go down to the lighthouse. Lag makes us move really fast and stuff. Even though it's kind of jittery at 30 frames a second, it's still pretty cool. Alright, so now we're here at the lighthouse, or the station. We've kind of had a lot of extra speed, so we collided with the other carts. So this is our station here at the lighthouse. I didn't even build this lighthouse, someone else did. But main reason why we had the train go here, why is there a boat here? Main reason we had to go here is because our TNT workshop lab is over that way. All the adminium stuff, or wait, no, this is obsidian. Lab area TNT present. We're allowed to experiment with cannons and all sorts of stuff in there. We don't want it in the city, so we made our own special area for it. That's why the train goes here. But this is just one of the... I think we have 3 stations now. I don't remember. So this, by default, will take you back to the main hub, where you get to go through the sorter again, because all carts go to the sorter. Here we go. There we go through the sorter machine. Up the ramp. And we're in the area. I put that in there. So I was thinking that this side picked up some of those empty carts because an empty rider must have jumped off their cart and it got sorted. to come over here, because carts with no riders and treasure carts get put over here. Anyway, that's that area. We'll flick the mine on now, or go down that way. So I think we have enough treasure carts down there, so we're just going to go down to the mine. I've been thinking of a better switch method that uses buttons and not toggle switches. But it's going to take a lot of time to implement. I got to experiment with it first. Because so far my cart system is really reliable. Alright, since we don't have a station here, before we get to the sorter, if we're not going on, we should just break the cart. And walk back to the mine area. So our treasure carts that we sent earlier should be up here in the hopper. We have kind of a jam because there's too many. But it's alright to have too many in there. They kind of stack on top of each other. Not too well. But sometimes if they're on top of each other over the hole, you'll get 2 carts. Which is kind of a issue I'm trying to work with, but haven't figured anything out yet. Take this stuff here. I think we're good. Just send it on its way. Takes off, boosters reset. This method is much more reliable than the typical way to make carts go. We have a constantly moving booster, and you flick the switch that changes the direction of that moving booster to give you a boost. Those, in my opinion, are really flawed and don't work half the time when I try them. So I got tired of using those things and replaced them all with stationary boosters and a sorting mechanism kind of thing like this. We can have a whole bunch of carts in a hopper and switch them out. Anyway, that's pretty much what I've been working on for the past couple days. Just a big station down here. Eventually this is going to go further, but we're still working with this area right now. We need to get it perfected before we go any further. So I've been running all sorts of little tests and things, seeing what works the best. Laggy. In the sorting mechanism, sorted correctly. And there we are. So that's basically my rail station. I might show it in more detail next time. Anyways, have fun making your own.